Hi, everyone, to ride and die. Let's close up this plant oracle and get on to new energies. So, tell me a little bit more about the masculine, who seems to be at a stalemate, whether it's within or without. So, whether they're holding back or a Leo is significant, this maybe whatever they're dealing with, this expansion, need for protection, or maybe they're protecting a partnership, but there's some type of awakening or reckoning. And it feels like something went wrong perhaps in this one ring circus, but there's a need for strength here. There's something enduring, infinite. And perhaps that's the stalemate. There may be some type of infinite loop that the masculine is experiencing related to prosperity just turned upside down. So, again, there's an opportunity for a boat. Whether this masculine energy took that or not, I'm not sure because the direction wasn't clear. And then even this evening, it seems like there's a hidden exchange of energy. A hidden exchange of energy is significant. One, two, two. Hear a beep outside. Let's talk a little bit more about the soulmate. So whether the soulmate is a feminine or something's been blocked, spirit seems to be intervening. And it seems like, some type of divine intervention that whether requires someone to dive more deeply. And that has been a lot of the today's themes: ocean, um, in the dark in the ocean. That has been coming up. And then I have to post something on my story at some point when I get it. This idea of just being submerged in darkness. Okay. I was talking there, but let's talk about this. Whether there's been a lack of reciprocity or somebody's breadcrumbs, tell me more about the soulmate energy. And or there was a hotline. We had that Billie Eilish song, like some type of call. It's not wanting to come out about the soulmate. Healing, stability kept at the chest. Something was secret. There's something kept secret. Something that was being protected as an obstacle. Whether the soulmate was doing that or it created, that ring of fire, that just burning fire. This block was an obstacle. It left somebody out in the cold. So perhaps the soulmate felt that way. Yeah, like someone starts sneaking off, some type of theft, stealing, deception. There's a lot of protection cards here, whether it's keeping things close to your test may be significant, clandestine protection, over and over again, 7 of Wands, over and over again. Maybe there's a need to protect yourself from this fire. So protection is significant for a soulmate. Spirit intervenes. Tell me about the spirit. So hidden knowledge is presented related to whether it's an addiction or someone's wish fulfillment. It could be hidden knowledge presented related to someone's wish fulfillment. There's some clouds of witnesses, watchers. It changes the course of destiny. Again, 2 6 of Wands. There's some type of victory in wisdom. There's victory and wisdom earned here. Spirit, it's almost like I do think Spirit is cheering someone on. There's a maybe this is an act of unconditional love that divides a soulmate from a feminine, and you need to take it as it is. There's some type of victory, some type of overlook. Interesting. These witnesses, watchers, overlook a destiny. They overlook a destiny that's been earned. And there's victory here. They overlook a destiny that's been earned. It's protected. Tell me about this feminine. So something is illuminated, that it is karmically balancing. There's been a great deal of grief from 3. This feminine is a way shower. They've planted a lot of seeds. 3, this rupture we discussed. Rupture by 3. This 3, party of 3, left someone out in the cold. If there's a higher love, higher order here, Taurus may be significant. Some type of, oh, it's moving. I was like connected to my bracelet. Hold on. I said for the masculine, whatever, there may be a boat going back to pick up the masculine. It's funny, I heard that. I just in reading a U-turn. So perhaps there's a U-turn. There's a U-turn. Capricorn may be significant. Something has had someone bound. Well, Hades, the masculine is still in, in the underworld, Hades, and though, Mercury retrograde has ended. But it's like they're like stuck. They're stuck on something, like their prosperity's been turned upside down, and it's like they're stuck on it. And if they remain on this, it's almost like a boogie board or some type of something. It's like a small craft. just bear with me. It's like a small craft. Here's how I'm seeing it right now. It's a small craft, and this is a new layer to this reading. They're like on a small craft. There is a big boat. It's just like a big like tanker or something has turned back around to collect them. That almost bridges. And I'm seeing the yesterday's card was crossing bridges. Today is Phoenix rising. Gives them a better opportunity to climb out of the underworld. There is again a lifeline. It's almost like whether it was the soulmate or this feminine, like dropped a line and then they just kept moving on. They just kept moving on. There's a U-turn, there's an opportunity. But maybe it's related to this idea of commitment. We have this second Hierophant. The second one in this reading. All right. Well, that's related to the feminine. Let's talk about the split from the mother. Emotional happiness, scoring. An offer, there's a stalemate due to a Queen of Wands, and there's a great deal of sadness related to this. Protection all over this reading. There's just a sad embrace. Tell me about this mother. May point to someone not wanting to see or hear something. Sorry, it's going to take a while. Okay, and just fast forward. See another Knight of Cups speaking out. There's partnership here. So there's just like this sad embrace. Something about a partnership, whether it's business, friendship, romance. Maybe there's a pattern that's been broken. Something broken. A pattern that's been broken. Related to partnership. I'm hearing like a splitting off of 2. This reminds me of another reading of, was it yesterday? Division of 2. It is this, the idea of a divider, dividing loyalties. Something is divisive. There is a divisive, and literally I see it, whether Spirit's literally dividing something or Spirit is calling forth a separation between a soulmate and a feminine. That was divisive. Tell me about, I honestly haven't wanted to sit down and do this one. I don't know why. I just don't want to sit down and do this. I feel like the energies are closing up though. I did watch Ghostwriter and I sat on that post for a day. It's so interesting. I found it fascinating. I forgot all of that from childhood, if that was a story. Um, Fascinating. But that idea to be able to see, to see and feel everything um, in the dark is significant. And the eyes are a window to the soul. So what I had thought about yesterday, because I just couldn't quite get it together until this morning, I had like just a really, I had a few deep conversations today, but this morning something really, I feel like profound happened that helped me bring that idea together a little bit more. But the idea of being a super empath or, young, whether you're an oracle, or the level above that, the pain that is carried with seeing, whether it's you're looking into someone's eyes or there's someone who maybe is avoiding your gaze, and that is significant. I just saw 1111. So someone avoiding your gaze, and not the kind of gaze where, frankly, I I need to ask my friend what she thinks. I'm always looking off, but I'm literally like channeling, visualizing. If I'm not looking in the eyes because I'm getting information, it's a download. Um, no problem making, looking deeply into someone's eyes, but this person avoids a gaze. That's where the penance gaze may be significant. Um, that was sort of the reflection, like people have that ability to be able to see straight through somebody, seeing beyond a wound, the wound that caused the wound. But anyway, back to that conversation this morning. I forgot everything I've just said, and I know there's a reason for it. So let's just continue on. We'll see if that archetype revisits again. But being in the darkness, you're totally submerged in it. And being an empath, there's a need for protection. Some of you have reached out to me and said that post about Ghostwriter was significant. There's a need to protect yourself if you resonate with that. There's a passionate message. So I was there, Lord of the Matter, yeah. A lot of Queen of Pentacles energy this week and across this reading. So whether it's a mother who doesn't want to see the beginning of a commitment, and this is a rock bottom moment. This may be due to a mother breaking away or breaking off from a mother. That is a rock bottom moment related to another commitment. But there's a passionate message related to this. And there may be some type of pattern. Let's talk about this direction. Which last I knew it was hidden, and even this evening, but there's a hidden energy exchange that may be significant. Dementors come up yesterday too, but anyway, there's something about a wish fulfillment, whether it's coming in, it's hidden. We have a something, whether it's adoration or an offer, a small offer of love, it may be hidden, that allows for a completion. But there's a walking away that's significant. And I think it was Amanda Tarot said she kept getting Eight of Cups. I've seen Eight of Cups, like it was card of the day, which I don't always put out, for everybody. But 2 days in a row over the weekend, there's this walking away towards something and then toward a purpose. But then there's towards something adored. There's a need for protection here. There's a lot of anxiety. Something has been like there's this idea of this dry desert. Then I saw something. Well, it's in one of my stories right now. Depends on when you see this, if it's still up there. I think, again, it's from Typewriter Astrology about to really understand the ocean or the water, you understand the desert. So whether something has been a mirage or it's just been so long since you've had water, but a mirage is significant with this reading. But there is a need, or there is this direction is related to understanding, like the drier times without water, to understand the depths of the ocean. Wide open. So whether some kind of opening to love, 6 energy. I'm seeing lovers. There's a wish fulfillment here. Like a windfall, maybe significant. There's a message about that. Let's just have hidden truth right here. Let's do these really quickly. Could be a King of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me, what would the masculine say to the feminine? Show me. It's time for me to heal now. You were the best thing in my life. Okay, what would the feminine say to the masculine? I'm hearing total eclipse of the heart. I left when I saw you with someone. I couldn't let you get close to me. Right? So, well, that's enough of those messages. Let's talk about what else. What else? Oh, let's do one of these little cards. Part of this direction. I feel like it's all pretty complete, but if anything else like crowns this reading, let me see that. Anything else that crowning this reading? I'm not going to come out. Nope, it's not right. These are not right. So I think that might be it. Yeah, I feel like the thread is going. Oh, I think I had these cards. I haven't pointed them out. These were pre-pulled. The truth of this reading, Hermit. There's a need for introspection, to trust your North Star, your inner guiding light. A Virgo may be of significance. Quiet time alone is significant in navigating in the darkness, right? In this oracle, Chrisanne Oracle, it's somebody with a lantern in the dark. So navigating in the dark, there may be a lot of emotions that need processed, like an ocean of emotions. Again, ocean all over today. Swimming, ocean. I have a room for diving deeply here. That's related to the soulmate relationship and need to dive more deeply. And it seems like related to the soulmate. This line has been dropped. So there's almost like a thread back in time, or what is that name of that? Wrinkle in Time. I think I read that book. But in order to see the truth, a breakthrough with alone time. It's like, again, understanding the desert to understand the ocean allows this, from moving from turbulent times. There's still these swords that you bring with you, but there's moving to calmer waters. And I keep looking over here. I don't feel like it's complete. Oh, what are these? Sacred Rebels. And then that's that. Let's see if anything falls out here. Clearing hotline again. So. A hotline. A hotline is significant. They're so clunky. 1, 2, 3. There's a need to focus on the light. Energy. Exchanging light. Allowing something to come to life. Come to light. Allowing something to come to life in the light. She's like painting something on her leg. Yeah. coming to life in the light. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching the series. I appreciate you tuning in. It requires a lot of strength and introspection uh, to interact with this work. And I'm so grateful for your support. Thank you for reaching out to me. Please, please subscribe if you haven't, like, and again, this would resonate with someone, please pass it on, and I'll see you all soon. Bye now.